What's up, Chicago? It's an honor to be a part of this moment. Derrick, congratulations. You represent what it means to be a Chicago Bull. Thank you for believing in this city. Thank you for giving everything you had. And thank you for inspiring the next generation. Once a Bull, always a Bull. Congratulations, my brother. Come on up with me.
Derrick, congratulations on your retirement in New Jersey. Very happy for you. You had an unbelievable career. You really represented the city of Chicago, the Chicago Bulls, your family, and yourself very, very well. So I'm very proud of you and very happy for your special night. Looking forward to coming to United Center and see your jersey hanging up there with my jersey. Congratulations and enjoy your night.
Now, please welcome Luol Deng, Taj Gibson, Tom Thibodeau, and Joakim Noah.
I'm gonna start by just saying, like, what an honor, man. Like, it's hard to put into words, but Taj, get me crunk. Taj, get me crunk, man. Chicago, what's up?
You know why we here tonight? We put my boy in the rafters. First thing first, for those that don't know me, my name is Taj Gibson. AKA Woo. And I'm so honored to be here tonight. On behalf of my friends, my family, and everybody back home, Derrick, we love you, bro. For real, bro. From day one I came to this league, you was the first one that texted my phone, bro. You was the first one always there for me, brother. And I commend you and I thank you, bro. Every day that I was able to wake up and coming from and not really having a lot of brothers growing up, you guys were my brothers. You were my brother, bro. Chicago, you know how we feel about you. Thank you for all y'all done for us. Thanks to this man right here. He instilled that heart, he instilled that trust in us, and that made us come out and fight for you every single night. And I'll play that on my heart, baby. As I stand before you, I stand so blessed and so humble to understand and know the fact that I was able to spend 14 years of my career with this man. Many, many nights, many foxholes, many scraps. He was right there with me. And he was that one confident teammate that you always look to the corner and always look to the side, and he always knew how to talk to me. He always say, "Woo, I got you." And I said, "Don't worry, because you see on every highlight, I was right there setting that screen to get my boy open. You know how we give it up. You know how we give it up." I stand before you a grown man now, but when I came here, I was a young man still trying to find my way, still trying to figure out where life is going to take me. And sometimes God just put some beautiful people in front of you don't even understand. And Derrick is one of those, he's a testament to that. Because when he jumped into my life, I tell you that, it just felt so good to have that partner that always had your back, no matter what. And that goes down from the side to the crew, to the brothers. I love y'all. Thank y'all for always helping us. Thank you for always having our back, for real, man. And one thing about our team, No matter what, we always fought hard for the city. But one thing about our coach, he always made sure to make sure that we always stay together. We always brought that love and that family together. Every time after a tough game, he always said one thing. He always made sure he said a few things. He said, even though he said no all-nighters, I know Thibs, I know all-nighters, no drinking, no all-nighters. But the main thing he always said was always take a teammate with you. And I stand before you today, and I'm a testament to that, because Pooh always made sure I was right there alongside with him, wherever the hell he went. Chicago, Minnesota, you know it. I'm right there. Screen will be there. And again, I'm so honored and so blessed to be here, and so honored to be around my teammates, my brothers. Even my brother that's up in the suite, you bougie motherfucker, but I love y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna teach you much of your time, Pooh. You know I love you, bro. Stay. You know that, bro. You not only going to Raptors, we going up to the Raptors with you, bro. We love you, King. Chicago, I'm out. I love y'all.
Lou, you next, Lou. All right. Chicago. I'm gonna speak from the bottom of my heart, because this is such a special night, such a special thing to be here. But first, I want to thank Dee's mom, the family, the friends, everybody who helped raise Derrick Rose. You see, as special a talent as Dee is, he's a better human being. To me, who he is as a person is so special, it was meant to be. See, I always tell people, talent can be found anywhere. But see, so many people that came here from different places of the world, different places of this country. But God puts things, and we don't see it until it's time. See, D, your resilience, you're original, you're silent but special. Everything you do is with excellence. D, you rose from this city. You rose from this city. I know your name is D Rose and we carry the rose, but the sign was always there from God that you're gonna rise from this city, for this city. See what you did to accomplish this, right? It took minutes, it took hours, it took days, it took weeks, it took months, years. But this thing is forever, man. This thing right here, when people talk about all the minutes, all the injuries, everything we went through, that's our trophy. That's our trophy, man. That's right. D, I'm so thankful, not because of basketball. A kid from Africa, from South Sudan. I'm just so thankful that I'm a part of this city. I'm so thankful that I'm a part of this legacy. And no matter what, because of you, they will never ever forget us, man. I love you, bro.
Good job, Lou. Let's not forget, it's a polar vortex. We got a full crowd. That speaks volumes. And I just want you guys to know something. Since day one, I look at everybody here. These are the same people since the first day I met Pooh. He didn't do it. He didn't just get his jersey retired. He did it in his hometown. Hometown. And it's the same people who protected you from the beginning, and I see the same people, and that speaks volumes about you, brother. Okay? We're so honored. All your teammates are here. You know how we feel about you. But I'll also say, Thibs, it's really, really nice to have you here, man.
Thank you.
You know, the structure, everything that you gave us, I'm happy that we can give you your flowers too.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay, so can you give us a little story about Pooh? I know you have a few, but give us a little something, Thibs.
Yeah, it's, thank you, thank you. How lucky am I to have coached these guys? And you can see how close they all are. And to see how everyone responded and came here tonight to honor Derrick is really, really special. In the past couple days, I've been asked numerous times about what my fondest memory of Derrick is. And there's so many, it's hard to choose one. But one that keeps coming back to me is the 2011 playoff series against Atlanta. We had lost the first game at home. We won the second, and we were heading to Atlanta for Game 3 with the series tied 1-1. And the plane was ready. Traffic was a mess. Joakim was running late. I was upset. We don't wait on anyone. And suddenly, Derrick comes up to the front of the plane, calm as can be, which he always is. It's a Marcus Aurelius moment, stoic, and he's advocating for Joe, giving me a million reasons about how bad the accident was, traffic's not moving, I think he could make it. Then he sends Luol up, then Luol sends Taj up. Finally, Joe comes running across the tarmac. We waited, and the next night, Derrick put on one of the most dominant playoff performances I have ever seen. "44 points, 7 assists, game over early, home court reestablished. We win the series in 6 games, and we go to the Eastern Conference Finals. All the things that he did for our team, for the city, for everyone, and I think about his leadership style, which was amazing because he was an expert on the game of basketball, and we all knew that. He was a basketball savant, and he had great courage. He was never afraid of a big moment, never afraid to take a big shot, and all the responsibility that went along with that. But the thing that probably stood out more than anything else was his humility. To have a leader like that made our team special, it made them coachable, and it made them together through thick and thin. His leadership was also about trust, accountability, and then performance. He showed everyone what it takes to be a great Chicago Bull and a great man. Congratulations to Derrick and his entire family for this well-deserved honor. The next stop, in my opinion, is the Hall of Fame, and there is no doubt about that. Thank you, Derrick, for all the memories.
Yeah.
Love you.
One more time for Joakim Noah, Taj Gibson, Luol Deng, and Tom Thibodeau.
Congratulations, Derrick, on your retirement, and for Chicago Bulls to hang that #1 jersey in their stadium is something not only I'm proud of, your mom, Dwayne Allen, it's also the city of Chicago. And for me to walk in the stadium and my kids can see that #1 jersey hanging with the last name Rose on it means so much to the family and everybody. I love you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, baby brother. Extremely proud of you having that jersey raised up to the rafters. You worked hard, it's well deserved. All I can say is I'm extremely proud. And I love you, bro. The original D-Rose.
Congrats, Pooh. We're so proud of you. You've done what many people can't do. We can't wait to celebrate this moment with you.
Congrats, Dad, on getting your jersey retired. All the hard work is paying off, and I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you, Dad. I love you. Congrats, Dad. I love you.
I'm proud of watching you come from a little boy to the grown man you are now. Much love, brother.
I'd like to say congratulations to you, Pooh, because I never really used your first name. You gave the NBA 16 years. It's time for you to rest.
So, before we start, I would want to thank God for allowing this to happen. Without him, this would not be happening right now. I would like to thank the Reinsdorf family. Jerry, thank you for everything. Michael, thank you for everything. The Bulls organization, everybody that played behind the scenes, everybody that worked tonight's event. Thank you so much for the hard work. It don't go unnoticed. So thank you. But tonight, I'm gonna tell a few stories, and I'm gonna start with Jerry. So it was my second year. Jerry tells me to come to the office. I go to the office. He sits me down. He says, "Hey, I've been seeing that you keep saying that you want to be a billionaire. How the hell you gonna do that if you don't win championships?" He put it on my mind that, man, you're right, but winning is the key. But the older I get, becoming a billionaire is based off your perspective. I see. It's off of knowledge. And I wanted to tell Jerry, at being 37 now, I'm a billionaire, Jerry. I got the knowledge. I want to start off with this picture right here, the picture that you all see on the screen of me being a baby. This pic right here, this old couch, the dirty couch, this is a special picture because when I was a baby, this size, you could go to the next pic. When I was a baby that size, my mom, my mom took me to the window. When she took me to the window in the first pic, she gave me over to God. She gave me over to God because at the time she was 34 and she felt like she didn't have enough in her to even take care of me. So she was thinking about aborting me, right, Mom? I'm not lying. She decided to keep me. And I had to start with that because, Mom, you so special. So special. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I do got to tell another story, but it starts with Elena's grandmother. We were sitting down, we were talking, and the family was off eating. Me and Elena's grandmother were really cool. I'll tell the story later on, but we're really cool. We off eating, and she says, Derrick, there's so much going on. I love the way that you take care of your family. I love the way you're taking care of our family. Sometimes you think that you feel like you chosen, don't you? In my mind, I said, yeah, I feel that all the time. Me and my guys talk about that all the time. She laughed. She said, it ain't you, it's Brenda. This celebration tonight it's not about me. It's about you. This whole time. You teaching me manners early on. Open that door. Walk on this side of the sidewalk. Make sure you get that. Make sure you are on time. So many things you instilled with me early on. You sacrificed your whole life for me. Your whole life. I used to want you to go out with your friends and celebrate because I used to want to stay over my friend's house. You never did. You never did. You used to always say, all right, we're going to leave. I used to hate that, but you gave your whole life to me. And for that, Ma, I will always be dedicated to you. Thank you. Appreciate you. For everybody else in the pick, because I don't want to make this verbose or be up here talking for a long time. So for everybody in this pick, Reg, love the way that you protected me. Love the way that you took me everywhere, bro. Love the way you sacrificed being on the road, New Orleans days, being there talking, me being afraid, and you being there. I appreciate you for that. But don't go unnoticed. Greedy, you always being there. Esco get killed. You go into the streets. You come home, you tell me, stay away from the streets while you're doing nefarious things, while you being a ruffian. You telling me to stay away from it while you're doing it. I appreciate that. That's something that I'll never look over because I could have been used when Stephon died. I wasn't able to go to his funeral. I could have been mad when Mom told me I couldn't go. She said that she was going to represent us, and that made me feel like I had a chance and I could separate myself and be different than the path that you went down because of that. So thank you, Mom. For my big bro that people don't talk about, I got the best big brother in the fucking world. In the world. My big bro don't cheat. My big bro was with his family the whole life. My big brother, whenever I needed something, he was there. My big brother, if mama needed something, he was there. My big brother, if mama needs something right now, he there. Wayne. You set the example, bro, as being a big brother, man. That's something as a husband. Now, that's something I thrive to be like you, bro. So thank you. I appreciate that. This pick right here reminds me a lot of, when I see this pick, I see Chicago. Chicago. The ash on the knees. I'm ashy. My socks, I got holes in my shoes. I'm covering up. I got the cast on. And I remember I was obsessed with the game. So any hoopers in here, this is obsessed with the game. My big brother, Greedy, used to be at the park. I used to have a cast on. He laughing as I beat my cousin in the one-on-one with the cast on. He's laughing at him. Am I lying? Go to the next one. My loved ones, my friends, B.O., Ryan, Tim, Rand, the guys that been with me ever since I was in 6th grade. We got some that's not here. R.I.P. Lane, R.I.P. Lil Nate. You ain't forget about you. ran. So another little story. Give you two scenarios. Shout out to KRS-One, because this is gonna relate to y'all. Power of words, encouragement. So one set of group of kids, they on the court, they battling out, they get done playing, they leave the court, they ain't say nothing to each other, they encourage each other, nothing. They leave, they in the same environment, they stuck in the same place. Second scenario, a group of kids, they on the court, they play, they go through it, they go through the turmoil. After the game, they hype each other up. Hey man, I like that move, but I'm gonna get you next time. Y'all doing that to me got me here. Your words of encouragement got me here. Imagine the times if we would have worked out and we would have left that workout without saying nothing to each other. We still would have been in the hood, still would have been in poverty, still would have been in the impoverished area, all that. The words, y'all, the fights, the ups and downs that we had as far as being out in LA, summertimes, sacrificing. When people say you go out to LA and you're supposed to chill and buy things and enjoy yourself, we was out there grinding 10 years straight while people thought we was bullshitting, grinding, working on our game. I appreciate y'all for being there. I appreciate the fights. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Hold on, before you get to that, Arn, BJ, the Arn family, the Armstrong family. One of the reasons I signed with these two guys right here, BJ and Arn, is because I was obsessed with greatness. I was obsessed with trying to figure out how to be great. BJ, of course, played with the greatest player ever, and Arn, of course, was the greatest agent ever at the time. And I felt like they had knowledge that I could learn from or receive from Kobe, from a MJ. And you set my family up for life. Before we signed them deals, I remember us talking and how it prolonged the whole deal about just how this could be life-changing because I sacrificed everything. I gave my all. I didn't understand the significance of it or the importance of it at that time, but now I do. Thank you to both of y'all. To my teammates that was just up here, man, Joe, Lou, Taj, Thibs, everybody. Joe, man, just whenever I needed to talk to somebody, needed to vent to, you was always there, big bro. Lou, you was the first one to put me on nutrition. Now the whole league is on nutrition. You was ahead of your time, my guy. Woo, I love the fact that you was older than me, but you used to listen to me because of my experience. You knew that my year or extra year that put me a little bit ahead of you, but you never used to look at me crazy whenever I used to yell at you, and I was younger. That's respect. That's called being a professional. I was blessed to be fortunate enough to play with a group of great OGs that's here today. All from Rip, everybody, Rip, from the Big Ducks to the Kurtz, to everybody, Chris Richards, everybody, man, just everybody that just came out because I pulled from everybody. All the conversations that we had in the past, all the hazing, hey, go get them donuts, go get papers, whatever it was, I made sure I did it because I knew that I had to play the game. I got to the point where I stopped doing that because I was scoring. I started scoring, and you all, and you all respected that. So thank you all for understanding where I was coming from. To my family, to my kid, like I said, I don't want this to be long. All right, to my family, Lena. So I just figured out it was this thing called a red string or red thread theory. And our lives or our relationship and our synergy of what we got, it relates to that. Where, if you look it up, is in the Asiatic, hold on. All right. All right. If you look it up, it's called the red string theory. And within the red string theory, it tells about how when you meet somebody and you was destined from the beginning. We went to the same grammar school. We went to the same college. Her grandmother's name is Pooh. Her grandmother's birthday is 10/4, the same birthday. We have so many things that's in common. But at the same time, I love the fact that you accept me for who I am. I'm not perfect. I don't try to be perfect. I love you with all my heart. I love the fact that you treat P as he's yours. You treat his mother with respect, and the relationship that y'all have with raising him. P, I love you. You know what I want. I love you. I love you. Being able to communicate with one another. You're not too big to be cool. That cool shit, I don't want that. I miss you. I miss you. I love you. All right? Line. Don't cry. Don't cry. Look, don't cry. Look, I'm talking to you. You my big boy. You my big boy. Don't cry. Look at me. Look at me. I love your heart. I love how independent you are. I love how self-sufficient you are. Who taught you how to tie your shoes? No, it was you. Who taught you how to ride a bike? Yourself. You are so blessed and so powerful, bro. All right? I love you, man. All right, calm down. And Lay, my baby girl. This is the last story. So Lay, I don't want another girl, and it's because of this part. So we go to a birthday party one time, and I get some fruities. So if you're not from Chicago, you ain't gonna know. So I get some fruities, right? I come in the house, I go in my bedroom, I leave the fruities on my bed. I go leave out, I come back in like an hour later, all of my fruities are unraveled. So they're like out the wrapper, but back in the bag. So I start eating them. I'm like, man, I know I didn't unravel these damn fruities, but like, I'm still gonna eat them. So I start eating them. 5 minutes later, my baby girl comes in. She say, hey, Dad, you seen that I took all the paper off your fruities? I say, damn, you went and unraveled all my fruities so that I wouldn't make a mess by my bed. So that's what I mean by I love you, Lay. You always considerate, always thinking about Daddy, and I got you to the end. I said this one gonna be long, but all right. This pick right here, I felt like this would be a powerful pick because the imagery of it, where when this happened, I didn't know what was gonna go on in my life. When I talked to Dr. Cole the other day, and he said, do you remember the first thing you said after you got hurt? I'm like, nah. He was like, man, you said your life was gonna be over. I'm like, you sure I said that? He was like, yeah, you said that. So it made me start to think about just Chicago, and it made me think about just the history that where we came from. When you think about the 1855 shipwreck, when you think about how we had to reverse the Chicago River, when you think about the World Fair that we had 2 times, when we had to lift up every building downtown 10 feet in the air, we had to do that together. And that's only how I got from there to here, is you all and us being here together. Thibs, I know a lot of people don't like Thibs because of that. But let me tell you, it's a reason why I say that, because they look at Thibs as the injury part. But I'm here to say, fuck that. It's a reason why. Everything is meant to be, bro. If Thibs was the first person coach, I swear, that made me feel special when we used to watch films. I used to do shit in games just to make sure that he saw on tape that between me and him, I picked that play. I know you saw that. I know you saw me read that play because he felt like he loved the game more than me, and which he don't. Thibs, you may have went to Harvard. You may have did physics, but I showed you physics. But seriously, we've been through a lot, Chicago, a whole lot. And for the kids in here, for the kids, I had the chance to go to Spain when I was younger. Me, BJ, and Ram, we ended up going to Spain. We ended up going to a Coliseum where they fought bulls. While we was in the Coliseum, I started asking a lot of questions. Why is it blood on the ground? Just started asking a bunch of questions about what was going on inside the Coliseum. They gave me all the knowledge I needed. They tell me, man, it's a guy that's here. He fight bulls. He's like Michael Jordan of fighting bulls. It intrigued me. Where he lives at? He lives on the island by himself. Can we get to him? No, we can't get to him. All right, bet. But tell me more about this bull fighting. They say before you see every bull, the bull goes through a process. What is that process? It's a pricking process. Every bull has to get pricked to test his courage, its bravery. It reminds me so much of Chicago, where you're gonna get pricked. Your bravery gonna get tested. Your courage is gonna get tested. It's gonna pull up to your front door in Chicago, for sure. How are you gonna react? How are you gonna develop? How are you gonna come together? Chicago, we did it before and we can continue to do it. With some of the tragedies that I told you about, somehow we got to this point right now where we're aligned and we're all together. So thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you all. And before I go, for all the kids in here, it's a lot of kids in here. If y'all can repeat me this one time, it's a mantra that I did when I was younger. Every time I played, I did this mantra. So if you can repeat me, it'd be cool. I am. I am. I am. I am the greatest ever. Fear, I command you to leave. Now with that, I said that before every game. I didn't know that I was basically tricking myself or setting myself up in life. I was forcing myself to be great in every area, and that's why I'm here right now, because it's forcing me. I didn't want to be up here talking like this, but since I said that before every game, every level in my life is forcing me to be great, and that's why I wanted you all to repeat it, because I just tricked you all too. Thank you.
Now, accompanied by his family, it's time to unveil the banner. counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,